You see this gold bar? I want to show you why in a crisis, these two black plastic totes will be worth more than this gold bar. So this isn't a real gold bar, as you probably noticed, it's a doorstop. I don't have a real gold bar because I'm not that rich, but bear with me because if I had to choose between having a real gold bar, which would be worth around $50,000, and these two black plastic totes, I'd choose the totes every time. Because these totes are filled with delicious and varied survival food designed to store 25 years. I'd much rather have this food in a crisis. Because this food is an investment that our grandparents and ancestors were huge on, simply because they lived in tough times when food supplies were in constant uncertainty. But today, their food preservation methods are almost a lost art form for most Americans, which is why, with increasing uncertainty about food, more and more Americans are waking up to the fact that ready-made, good for 25 years survival food is a great investment, because it might just save your life in a crisis. There have been times these past few years when regular Americans, who weren't as smart as you, suddenly woke up to the fact that they needed to store a food supply. And the skyrocketing demand that they generated sold out our survival food warehouse. And we had to close down availability on our website. That's why I'm glad you're here now. It's more important than ever to claim your stake. And by the end of this video, you'll see why. Because in a food crisis, this will be a big deal, and this won't be worth $50,000 in a crisis anyway. And you can't eat it, so this short video, you'll discover not only what survival food you should invest in, you'll also see why you need to act now. This investment could pay you out in things like having peace of mind that you're well prepared for a food crisis, a grateful family that's lucky to have you as a provider who will ensure that they never have to go hungry, and finally, sharing delicious food like this at the dinner table that tastes like homemade meals. That's something your neighbors are going to wish they bought today, when you did, when later they're waiting in line at the FEMA Grub Distribution Center. So stick around, because the when also applies to this food. What you're seeing here has also hit us a few times in the past couple of years. Demand skyrocketed more than once after each alarming headline came out. There were times when we actually had to shut down the store to restock, even while demand was raging. But if you're seeing this video, then good news. We used the demand to make more jobs, and that let us kit our food faster. And now our stock's been refilled and running at higher capacity than ever before. So click the button below to go straight to our page and reserve your good for 25 years survival food stash right away. We'll ship it to your door in a plain brown outer box so no one knows what you got. And you can try some immediately and store the rest for, well, you know what. Do you want to hear more? Good. I want to show you how you can eat like a king, even in a supply crisis, for 90 days straight with what you're going to get shipped straight to your door. This good for 25 years survival food kit holds 24 different recipes. That's breakfast, lunch, dinner, plus snacks, sides, to make each of your days interesting and varied, so you'll always have something to look forward to, even if things get bad. Even when stores run totally empty, or food prices skyrocket, maybe next week. But only if you act today, because even with our fast and free shipping, the clock is ticking, as I'll explain in a bit. Like I said, having food security is worth the investment because it'll pay you out in peace of mind, a grateful family, having plenty of delicious food at home instead of waiting in line for a handout. Now keep in mind for your family that one of these kits supports one adult for 3 months, so adjust accordingly to your needs. If you have people counting on you besides just yourself, you can always get another kit. But why is 4Patriots' 3-month food supply one of the most heavily sought-after survival food kits in America? So much so that it even surprised our warehouse workers how fast these kits were flying out the doors these past few years. In fact, for a while, the warehouse team begged us to slow down, to sell fewer kits, because they couldn't get enough people working the food totes to keep up with demand. But we knew we were in unprecedented times and that American homes were counting on us. So we found a way to make even more survival food faster. Now, what's so special about our food that makes it so highly sought after? Well, first off, one of these kits holds 24 different recipes for a complete breakfast, lunch, dinner, which are delicious, by the way. And don't just take my word for it. Take theirs.
The 4-week kit, it's really given me peace of mind.
So appreciate 4Patriots. Gives us a lot of peace of mind.
4-week survival kit
just to give me a little bit more peace of mind.
Purchased a 4-week supply of 4 Patriot food. It's really put my mind at ease.
It's very satisfying knowing that you've got some meals in storage.
And we feel confident now that should anything happen, we're able to feed our family.
What really preempted me to get survival food was COVID-19.
I had COVID-19. I was so proud that I had survival food on hand.
Most of the other companies' delays are months right now because of COVID, but we got several supplies from 4 Patriots in less than a week.
We tried other brands and the food is not good. The food from this company is absolutely excellent.
The fireside stew is delicious. The rice is fluffy. There's pancakes for a good breakfast with oatmeal.
But with the 4-week kit, all you've got to do is boil water. Very quick, very easy to make, and they taste pretty damn good if I do say so myself.
Why did I get the 4-week survival food kit?
It has a 25-year shelf life.
It's high quality Mylar packaging.
The 4-week kits, I got those on the plan that they have, so I can pay over several months.
Allowing us to do a payment plan so we don't have to save up to be able to get one.
Because of the COVID threat, when we can order in these products, it is a great feeling.
In this time with COVID, I got my 4-week kit, and I'm very happy that I did.
I ordered my first 4-week supply of food from 4 Patriots, and I feel a lot better.
You cannot afford to not start getting 4 Patriot foods.
The folks at 4 Patriots are very, very easy to deal with.
We are so happy to be associated with 4 Patriots.
Thank you, and I love you, 4 Patriots.
Plus, these kits are packed in a family-owned facility. Our food is made in the heart of America and designed to last 25 years, meaning it could literally outlast an entire generation. And it comes in these ultra-discreet, stackable, low-profile containers made from resistant material. And this allows for easy storage away from prying eyes. That's not all, because remember when I told you why now is the perfect time to invest in your food security? Like I said, it's not just about what's happening to shelves across the nation. It's also because we just improved our popular 3-month survival food kit. Here's what's new. We pumped up the servings from 600 all the way to 688 total servings to keep a person fed throughout months of food shortages. So we made sure each of our survival food kits holds interesting and flavorful home-styled recipes that you'd be proud to show off on your dining room table for a full 3 months. Plus, you'll now also get a whole load of free gifts with your order, like these. 2 free 72-hour survival food kits. If you and another member of your family are cut off for a few days, now you'll have enough food to survive while saving your 3-month food kit for an even rainier day. And finally, we now have a simple interest-free payment plan option with no credit check to make this as easy as possible, because it's our mission to help as many Americans as possible to be self-reliant. That's why we wanted it to be as easy as possible for you to claim your own food security now. So in combination with our free shipping, you can now start right away with stockpiling your 3 months worth of survival food, even before you've paid in full, just by clicking the button below. However, you're not the only one watching this video right now. We wish we had enough for everyone, but hoarding, as you know, has become a mainstream phenomenon these recent turbulent years. And our food kits have been no stranger to this either. If the media even hints at a crisis, our website gets a visitor surge within minutes, and our warehouses could feel the strain at any time, which means there may not be enough for everyone. So if you're on board and want to go as fast as possible to our product page, here's what you do. To get first dibs on our 3-month survival food kit, just click the button below, and you'll be taken to our page. There you just press the orange button to place your order, and you'll be taken to a secure checkout page with state-of-the-art privacy and protection, where your order can be finished in a few seconds and with a few simple clicks, fast. And after you reserve your 3-month survival food kit, small proceeds of your investment are donated to charities who support our veterans and their families. So you'll not only have your family's gratitude, but theirs too. Thanks for watching, and God bless.